Johnson Street Bridge, or as known to locals of Victoria as the Blue Bridge, connects downtown Victoria with the neighbourhood of Victoria West and several municipalities on the West Shore. The bridge is a vital transportation link for cars, trucks, cyclists, and businesses, and the bridge currently supports 30,000 vehicles per day. The City of Victoria is faced with a big decision: how best to address the 87-year-old Johnson Street Bridge to avoid risk and closure in the next few years. City Council has a decision to make between whether the bridge is replaced or rehabilitated due to the need for seismic and mechanical upgrading. The Johnson Street Bridge was designed under the direction of Mr. F.M. Preston, city engineer in 1920. This is a bascule-type bridge in which one end rises while a counterweight lowers on the opposite end. The Johnson Street Bridge has two separate bascules, the railway section and the highway section. The Johnson Street Bridge was completed at a cost of $918,000 and opened in January of 1924. In 1979, extensive repairs were made to the superstructure, which had become severely corroded. The blue paint now on the bridge was selected because the oxides of its pigment are the same color as the paint, so that little fading of the color occurs. Since this time, locals have nicknamed it the Blue Bridge. Last year, an engineering analysis highlighted extensive corrosion in the bridge's structural beams and obsolete mechanical and electrical systems that could fail, leaving the bridge stuck open or closed. In addition, the bridge was found to be seismically vulnerable and will collapse in a moderate earthquake. The assessment indicated that a substantial investment would need to be made by 2012 to ensure the bridge remains safe and open. Due to the failing structure of the bridge, City Council of Victoria was required to make a timely decision on whether it should be rehabilitated or replaced. Council must consider all aspects of the available options of rehabilitation or replacement and take into consideration concerns from affected businesses and residents. Additionally, the City of Victoria is responsible for funding either option, which may include coordinating loans from the federal government and allocating tax revenue. The rehabilitation option will include a new 5-meter wide multi-use trail bridge, the replacement of all electrical and mechanical systems, upgrading the road and railway bridges to withstand a magnitude 8.5 earthquake, repairing the corrosion and repainting the road and railway bridges, a new non-skid riding surface on the road bridge for on-street bikes, and improvement to the existing pedestrian walkway with a new non-slip deck. Rehabilitation is to be completed by 2016. The construction cost is estimated at $98 million, with secondary costs due to vehicle diversion and business losses estimated at $11.9 million. Some of Victoria's affected businesses are for the rehabilitation option, as they see the Johnson Street Bridge as a heritage landmark and tourist attraction which draws revenue into the area. They also feel that maintaining the dedicated rail crossing would be beneficial. Many affected businesses against the rehabilitation option see the bridge as a vital part of the regional transportation network and agree with recent economic impact studies that forecast a full bridge closure to be negatively significant to the downtown core. Some of Victoria's residents see the maintained heritage value as the main benefit of rehabilitation. However, some residents are also concerned that the cost-effectiveness, and longevity of the upgrades are the main concerns for the rehabilitation option. The replacement option will include the location of the new bridge north of the existing bridge, the S-curve removed with new signal added at Harbour and Esquimalt, 30 km/h speed limit retained and landscaping added to provide traffic calming, the traffic flow being maintained during construction, the ability to withstand a magnitude 8.5 earthquake, and a 100-year design life. Replacement is to be completed by 2014. The construction cost is estimated at $85 million, with secondary costs due to vehicle diversion and business losses estimated at $3 million. Some affected businesses see that the replacement option requires no full closure of the bridge, which would have much less foreseen impact on business revenues. However, some businesses view the Johnson Street Bridge as having a substantial heritage profile, and replacement is seen to be detrimental to tourism revenues. They also feel that the termination of the rail on the Victoria West side of the harbour will be detrimental to downtown businesses. The replacement is viewed positively by some residents as a long-term solution due to the 100-year lifespan, better traffic flow, and cost-effectiveness. However, some residents view that the proposed aesthetics and design of the replacement bridge are not going to fit in with the existing downtown architecture. City Council has the responsibility of weighing the pros and cons of the dilemma in order to make the best decision, economically and socially, for the City of Victoria. City Council saw the economic impact of a lengthy closure due to rehabilitation to significantly outweigh the estimated economic impact of replacement. Furthermore, the higher construction costs of rehabilitation would have a greater impact on city finances and tax revenues. The decision was made on August 12, 2010 that the replacement option would be more beneficial to downtown businesses and residents than the rehabilitation option. The next step was a referendum to borrow $49.2 million, which was voted on and approved in November 2010. The decision to replace the Blue Bridge has not come without debate and struggle due to the many differing perspectives and opinions. In the end, City Council had the toughest decision to make about such a predominant cultural and social landmark that is part of Victoria's identity. With construction beginning in 2012, optimists hope that the replacement bridge will also become a significant part of Victoria's future.